Yep, this is the biggest drop from Galta. I'm going to play another Galta even. I'm going to put all of this. No, I want to, dang it. All right, what's up, Dragon Brood? We are going to be playing some Reanimator today, but not like with the whole like Superior Spider-Man. We're just going to go old school Reanimator, zombifies, play big monsters, see if we can get some wins. So starting at the top, we do have a Soul Stone because, you know, it helps our mana. And I guess if the games go crazy long, it is a way we can get stuff back. We're playing Ashling Rekindled. Now, this is a way that we can actually discard a card and draw, which is really nice, but also could get an extra mana that could let us try to go off on turn 3, which is kind of crazy. We do have Melded Moxite. This is another we could discard 2, or discard and draw 2, so we can get more stuff in our graveyard and make a creature in a pinch. Brass's Tunnel Grinder. This is good if our hand has 2 or 3 big things at once. We can just ditch them and get them back. Same can be said of Tersa Light Shatter. This is mostly just to have an extra body just in case, you know, because we're just running out of space for things. We do have Zombify, obviously, to get stuff back. Overlord of the Belmerk to fill the graveyard up and possibly get 1 or 2 of our utility creatures back. Rakdos Joins Up. This is a fun reanimation spell because we do have some legends, so if we reanimate the thing and then they get rid of it, well, there's a chance they just take damage anyway. We have Trumpeting Carnosaur. This is the card we'd like to get back if we need removal, but this can also roll us into one of our other creatures, or even a spell like Zombify or Rakdos Joins Up, which could be pretty nice. Of course, Vaultborn Tyrant, because it's a way to get cards and life to keep us in the games. Raph and Mikey, Troublemaker. Since we only really have 6 things that aren't big monsters that we can cast, there's a real chance we'll hit one of our big cards off of Raph and Mikey, and that would be pretty nice. We do have Arden the Usurper. Obviously, we all know how this works. You get out of the graveyard, you get another big guy. But we'd really like to get Galta onto the battlefield so we could start playing stuff for free. So this is just a fun deck about going way over the top. We'll see what we can do. But don't forget, if you want to buy this or anything else, or just flesh out your commander decks, whatever it is, check out our friends over at Tales of Adventure. It's TOAMagic.com, where you can use my code DRAGON, which is DRAGN. It'll save you 5% on whatever you buy over there, anytime, all the time. But all right, let's go up in and see how big a win we can get with these big reanimated monsters. We'll try this. Seems like maybe we could do something. Ooh, Tunnel Grinder. Are we supposed... I mean, we're going to do this. I mean, I guess we still discard Arden. I mean, we're basically telegraphing to the opponent, like, hey, look what our plan is. But what else are we going to do, right? Crystal Barricade. You got it. Let's try Tunnel Grinder, discarding Galta, and I'm going to say a land. I don't even think we need the vents here. All right. Okay, that's something. So now if we get Arden, if we're lucky. All right. Let's try to target Arden to get back Galta. To put this dude onto the battlefield. Even if they sweep the board, we have Rakdos Joins Up, so we could do it all over again. We will put that in our hand, though, I think. Having one to hardcast later isn't terrible. I mean, it feels like the type of deck that would be playing a board sweeper here. Perilous Snare, sure. You got it. That's fun, but not really what we're looking for. Let's just go Rakdos Joins Up. I will take probably a Tersa. And then we'll attack. Return Ashling. All right. I was like, sooner or later, those sweepers were gonna... That's still 5 damage. To the face. Oh, that's fun. Yep. We'll replace our other one. Let's just get an Ashland. Ashling will discard another Ashling, because why not? Keep either one, doesn't matter. Get an Arden. Arden gets back something. Let's get a Vaultborn Tyrant. Just so I can draw another card. Because there's probably more sweepers incoming. Oh, this is like a synthesizer pile? It didn't start out like it. Yeah, rest in peace. Fine. You got it. Yeah, might as well flip it. Get red. Oh, why did I click the green? Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. They don't have anything in their yard to get. I guess we just attack. And then I could play something just for the sake of getting an extra card. But I think we just wait. That doesn't do anything anymore. Yeah, in the turn, I guess. Another sweeper. No, they're going to lock down a creature and draw a card. That could buy them enough time. Nah, that's not going to do it. All right, cool. In theory, if we can find a big monster to discard, we could have a really cool zombified turn. That is not going to help us do that. And with them playing mono black, we're not going to get to keep Ashland. Hell, we might be using a reanimation spell on Ashling, which is kind of sad. Yeah. What are we getting rid of here? Probably just that. Alright. Kind of surprised we got to hold on to Ashling. I would have played the blue land if I thought that was an actual thing. Probably should have done it anyway. Phyrexian Arena. Alright. Well, I just figured there was no way that was going to be a thing. Well, go figure. Alright. What are they going to do? I mean, not that it matters. We don't even have anything really to get back anyway, though. We'd have to use the Trumpeting Carnosaur, which is fine. Pilfer, sure. Have fun with this. I was like, pilfer all you want, opponent. I mean, if we can get to the mana. This is kind of interesting. I don't know. Because, like, if they just make the room here, there wouldn't be a lot we could do. So I guess we just shoot this guy for 3. Just to get it in the yard, really. And then hopefully we hit something good off of it. I mean, alright. Wasn't what I was hoping to hit, but it'll have to do, I guess. Actually, at least lets us discard that. Alright, Molded Moxite. That's not nothing. Sure, you got it. So, I mean, they kill a creature. We're just gonna try to get stuff back, so sure. I mean, they attack. We discard a Rakdos joins up. Try to get back a Vaultborn Tyrant, and then just see what happens. Yep, take 3. I mean, they're gonna gain 4 when they attack anyway. Because you're not blocking. Yep. That's fun, but doesn't really help us here. All right. Let's get us some more big bodies. And attack. In the turn, I might discard a land and give them a bat. That's at least worth considering. Not saying I will, definitely, but it could happen. Yeah, I'll select this and get another 6/6. And a card. And some life. Ooh, we drew all the Ashlands this game. Not good. Sure, strategic betrayal. Get rid of the less important thing. And now they'll kill our 6/6. Nope, pilfer. Have fun with that. Sure, I'm gonna get rid of this. Have a bat. Oh, that's fun. Just get back an Ashland to discard an Ashland. I mean, I'm just trying to think, like, what's the better way to do this? Because if I discard this and draw, what can I draw into for 3 mana? Like, really nothing, right? But I guess it's effectively the same. We might as well just have more mana available. Well, that didn't help, did it? All right. I mean, unless the opponent's holding all land, they should be in a pretty good situation. At least I would assume. And they're going to go to 10. And then we take 5, go to 13. Go down to 11. That's pretty strong. Do we have anything in the yard to get? Just another Ashling, huh? But if Ashling dies, is it equal to their power? Yeah. All right. Well, we do get a card and life off of this, so it's still worth something. Yeah, not what we were hoping to get, but yeah, I'll take a Tunnel Grinder. Why not? That gets us 2 cards. I mean, sure, have a bat, I guess. All right. All right, opponent goes to 3. We will end the turn. Go to 2. Draw an extra card. You have so much mana. Like, and I can't be all land in hand, so let's see what it is. Sure, lose a 7 power duder. I mean, if they destroy Ashland, they go to 1 anyway. So I don't think they want to do that. Sure, you got a bat. Yeah, you got to prevent the damage from the 6/6. I get it. All right, we just need something good. A Reanimator spell would work even. Like, we have a lot of things that can happen. That is none of those things. But, sure. I mean, in case. And then, yeah. In case we draw another Vaultborn Tyrant. I want the green mana. Oh, we got there. Wow. Not what I was expecting to hit, but we made it happen. Love that. Nice. I guess we're attacking. If they block Ashling... Yeah, our only real benefit is attack with just a 6/6. Right? Yeah. All right. Sure. I'm assuming they're playing a lot of discard stuff still. But we don't greatly care if Arden's in the yard, but we kind of need the land just in case. Like, if they don't make us discard, maybe we get an Arden anyway. We ended up back at 17 somehow, so that's nice. But I assume discard decks or cards are coming. Karavek, sure. Replay things out of the yard. Would you like to pay life for that, friend? Okay. Wow, nothing else. Crazy. We will pay. Black. Try to cast an Arden. Life in a card. Go to attack. Carnosaur. Life in a card? Oh, man. Okay. We're just doing the things, I guess. How many cards do we have left? 25. Sure. Why not? Because what the hell else are we doing? Don't think we need the Soul Stone right now. Famous last words. But, you know, we'll see. Discard that. Go attacking. So the opponent has to block, right? Actually, those trample, so it doesn't even matter. Like, that should just be it, right? No, not quite. Oh, no, it'd be exactly 9. If they blocked a bigger one. Right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, they have a removal spell. So they're just going to pay the 3, which is better than taking 6, it looks like. Oh, no, they're not. All right, cool. So opponent goes to 3. Eventually down to 2. And we're at 27. We also have access to Tursa. We have a lot of stuff going on right now. Yep, that's going to do it. So credit to the opponent. This is the closest thing we've seen to a relevant discard deck. However, this is yet another discard deck we've run into on the ladder that has not done very well against us with all kinds of different decks. So if you have a good discard deck that has been working for you on the ladder, hop into the Discord. Don't post it in the comments. Hop in the Discord, and there's a good chance we'll feature it because apparently a lot of people are still trying to make discard work. Okay, yeah, let's keep it. Just debating if I wanted to play Ashland first. Let's see what we draw. That could probably make it. Well, that didn't really change much, did it? Let's go ahead and take 2, though. We'll play an Ashland. We'll discard an Overlord. Alright, Tursa's not terrible. I can maybe fight some of the Hired Claw shenanigans. Ooh, look at Ashland. Gonna hold the fort here. Good job, kid. That's probably the least damage we could have taken there. Don't hate that. So if we flip that, we're just getting red. So I have red, something. It's not the most exciting thing, but sure. Actually, I don't think I am going to flip it. I'll try, assuming Ashland's alive. I would like to have that for next turn. So let's play a Tursa. Discarding Galta and Ashland. I think. Oh, that did not work out well. Dang it. No, this is perfect, right? We're just going to draw one of our reanimation spells. That's all. The deck's just setting us up for a big finish. It'll be fine. The cope is strong right now, let me tell you. Here we go. Oh, that was not it. That was not it. All right, so let's pay. We'll get black, and we'll just play an Overlord of the Baelmerk, I guess. We'll play the Overlord, then not sure what else. Like, then we have cards. I don't know. All right, let's just do it. There's a real chance we could have just played small side Overlord and played Moxite, but all right, that was enough for the opponent to give up. Yeah, my main thought there is if we just make blockers big enough, unless their hand goes crazy with the slick shot, we at least get one more solid turn to try something. And we'd probably just flip Ashlyn and see if we could find one of those reanimations, but really a Zombify and try to go for it. But didn't have to worry about it. Oh boy. All right, sure. I mean, we play the cards to try to make the things happen, so here we are. That is not how we get there, but we will Ashlyn. Discarding a Trumpeting Carnosaur. All right. Do we get to keep this Ashlyn? Ooh, Voice of Victory. Usually a sign that we're playing against tokens of some variety. So I think we go here. Play Tursa. Discarding Ashling and Rakdos joins up. All right. So we got a fourth land. It's like, can we find a Zombify? There's a chance they just Lightning Helix Tursa and then attack. Oh, opponent, why would you do such things? I mean, we take a bunch of damage one time, but we're going to double block the Voice of Victory for sure. That is not even a question. And we got the Zombify. Fantastic. Let's... I guess we can pay. Don't really need to. But it does let us play the Ruckus. Raucous Theater, I should say. I don't think that does anything right now, so I can just go to the yard. Alright, let's Zombify. Give back a Carnosaur. And hit. Melting Moxite's fine. Yep, and that'll do it. Can we pull this off? I'm going to say try it. We were hoping this wasn't the case. Like, if it wasn't something super aggro-y, but now we're going to be up against it. Maybe, though, if we can find Ashling here, that could help. Nope, that is not it. Okay. Well, we're going to take a bunch of damage. I think the best thing we can do is... let's see, if we target Surok, they'll get a card, but then they still have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. If we get rid of Badger Mole Cub, they have 3 mana, but then we take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, we would need... Oh, actually, no, it's fine. It's fine. Assuming they don't find 6 damage somewhere. I don't know. They might, but... we just have to do it. And then just hope we hit right off of the Trumpeting Carnosaur. Oh, well, we're dead anyway. Great. I think there's a couple of things I want to do here, actually. I want to cut 1 Rakdos joins up, and I want to cut the Tursas. And I want to play 1 copy of... what was that thing? It was like Swamp something. That's the Reanimator spell that we played before. Yeah, 1 Foggy Swamp Visions. Wait, no. Because I think for Foggy Swamp Visions, we have to... additional cost because we water bend. So we either pay more or we sacrifice an artifact, right? Or we can tap an artifact. So, I mean, I guess if we have stuff out, maybe. We'll try it. It does let us get multiple things back, so I don't mind having 1. But I think we need to... play a couple of Bitter Triumphs. That's another way to get rid of creatures and discard to our graveyard. Kind of helping our plan a little bit more. And then I kind of want 1 Valgavoth. I don't know where we fit it in, though. Because kind of could go one less Overlord. Because while Overlord fills our graveyard, it's not really hurting our plans one way or the other. Because we have so many 2-mana things. Actually, we haven't really even hit the Soul Stone. It just went to the graveyard once. So maybe we just play without the Soul Stone. And then play the one Valgavoth. And see where that puts us. All right, let's try this out. I think this will be a little more fun. And also, we have one less thing we can mess up to hit with Raph and Mikey. And we still kept roughly the same number of things to discard. So that's nice. Okay, sure. This has discard options, one of our Reanimator options. So hopefully we can find something. It's going to be disappointing if we can't between all these cards. Okay, that's much more helpful. Away that goes. Oh, and we just drew the Galta. Well, we could discard Galta next turn. Problem is we have this Raucous Theater, and if we were to find something, it wouldn't be helpful. But we're going to get greedy and do it anyway, because that's what we're here for. Oh, is our Brassus Tunnel Grinder going to get countered? It gets Spell Pierced. Boo! Oh, a Momo. That's not what I was expecting to see. Don't think we need that. Ashling? Another counter? Sure, why not? I mean, it might just be a bunch of counters in this pile. I don't know. Well, you don't have a counter for this. That's good to know. Return Ashling. Try Ashling again. All right. Discard Galta. Draw a Vaultborn Tyrant. So we know they're out of a variety of counters that we would generally be concerned about. So now it's a game of what do they actually have counter-wise? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're mana short of just doing other things. So I'm just going to decline. And try to attack with Ashling. There's an Eddy Merc Crab. Sure. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to destroy an Eddy Merc Crab. Discard a card. Actually, no, because we have Galta in the yard. And if this is what they're doing, I think we're willing to gamble on trying to play a Rakdos joins up next turn. Okay, cool. We're definitely going to do it then.
The real battle. Join the fight.
Sure. Do I just crack this and make the 2/2 just because? I think so. We kind of know where this is going already. Yeah, might as well pay. No reason not to. We'll just get double black. Play this Rakdos joins up. Get the Galta. And then here come the big guns. Captain Thickums and team. Let's go attacking, sending probably all of these into Elspeth. Just to make sure she goes away. What did I reveal? Oh, who I'm targeting, attacking. I was like, wait, why is it pausing? Forgot we have to do that. Yeah, I'll take a Valgavoth. Hell, why not? At this rate, we might find a situation where we can cast it. All right, pass a turn. Also remember, if Galta dies here, they just straight up take 14. Unless it gets exiled. River's Rebuke, we pick things up? Yeah, sure. Guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna discard a card, targeting that Momo, and we're gonna discard a Galta. Because we have a Zombify, friends. River's Rebuke has no power here. Boop. Yep, this is the biggest drop from Galta. I'm gonna play another Galta even. I'm gonna put all of this. No, I wanna, dang it. They got to play River's Rebuke. I wanted to put all these into play. What are we gonna put in? 5, 6, 9. So that's what? 15. 7 is 22, and 6 is 28, and another 5 is 33, and 12. So we're gonna put in 45 power worth of creatures to go with our 12/12 Galta. That was about to be good times. I was also gonna draw like, I don't know, 6 cards and gain a bajillion life. So we weren't gonna lose that one anyway. All right, we'll keep this. Had to take a bit of a break. Wanted to come back, play some more games with the updated list before we wrap things up. Yeah, you're definitely in the yard. Anytime you see somebody put Valgavoth in the yard, you already know what's going on, right? It's not even a secret at that point. You know what? Let's do it. You know what? I'll take 1 Trumpeting Carnosaur. And opponent has an Iron Crag. Okay, well, we're doing nothing with any of this, so sure. I mean, if you're playing those colors in Iron Crag, you're just playing a control pile, right? Sure. Yeah. It's not even going to be worth it for us to play Galta, is it? Oh, well, I mean, I have to assume they have a sweeper, right? So, trying to think what happens here. If we empty our hand to a Galta, we could get back Valgavoth, which really doesn't do much. From the first Arden. Well, we wouldn't be able to get Galta anyway. What am I thinking? All right, let's just do this. And let's just get Valgavoth. I don't necessarily want to use the Arden and then exile the Valgavoth. I don't think, just so we have a chance of getting it back in case we find something. I was going to say, a sweeper makes the most sense. They still take 11. Alright, do you help us find a thing? Because this is very important. I guess that? Nope, that didn't do a dang thing for us. Disappointing. Alright. Opponent's at 9. They might still sweep the board again. Then we're probably just going to hard cast a Carnosaur. If that's what happens. Though 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we get an untapped land, we can just Arden. And remember, if they kill any legends with Rakdos Joins Up out, they still lose life. Okay, so they gain some life there. Fair enough. They lose 1 anyway. So, I think we take the 2. Do we not have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's only 7. Crap, I thought we had 8. Well, that's a pointless bit of life we lost. Yeah, I'll take it. Ooh, Raph and Mikey. We do have 7. I mean, we're surviving sweepers. We're doing what we can here. It's not easy. I assume the opponent has yet another sweeper of some kind. Yep. And that exiles, doesn't it? Ah, so terrible. All right, well. Here comes Raph and Mikey. we will discard probably the other Raph and Mikey. And draw. That works. So now we can hard cast an Arden. So barring something going terribly sideways, we should be able to win this. Oh, the opponent's wiping the board again. Because otherwise, you're saving that to chump block or something, right? Yeah, their hand was just literally all sweepers. This is so silly. They're going to take damage anyway and die. Thank you, Rakdos joins up. Awesome. Yeah, so I have to say, this deck functioned pretty well after the changes. I think having a couple more removal spells was very good. And another, it's still a way to discard, right? Because the whole goal is you got to get stuff into the graveyard. Now, I don't think we really got a chance to see the Foggy Swamp Visions, unfortunately. And I still think it's fine. I don't think it's particularly great, but late in the game, it's a way to, right, I can get like 3 things and see if that's enough. Especially when you have something like Mikey and Raph, I think is very good, because you can replace it with something that's actually going to stay on the battlefield, or maybe if you get the Vaultborn Tyrants, you can get a bunch of cards or whatever, right? So there's a few different options there that help you out. The thing about the cards, though, is the creatures do die, you know, coming into play. So they're sacrificed at the beginning of the next end step. And the cards themselves don't necessarily get haste, right? So sometimes you're doing it just to get cards or just to draw into something. So it still might be better to have the extra Rakdos joins up. Don't know, right? It's just something we're experimenting with. But seeing as how these do create extra damage, because we do have Mikey and Raph, Arden, Galta, Valgavoth, and Ashling all being legends, maybe we just go ahead and just leave the 4th Rakdos joins up in here, and I think that's fine. But yeah, otherwise, we got a little bit of use out of Brass's Tunnel Grinder. Didn't hate that. We got plenty of use out of the Melded Moxite. Not a surprise. And then it's just kind of the mix of creatures that goes with this, whether we want to leave it this way or not. It was also a little disappointing we didn't get to see the cool turn 3 play happen, but it is here, right? Like, where I think for people who didn't understand what we were talking about, but like, you play Ashling, you discard one of your things. Your next turn, if you already have the blue land, you turn it to the other side, that gets you 4 mana. You can Zombify, get the thing. In a perfect world, Magic Christmas Land, it would be discard Galta, get Galta, put at least 2 other big things onto the battlefield, right? Can happen. We didn't get to make it happen, unfortunately. I tried to just get a couple extra draws in there to see if we could make it work, but it didn't happen. But it's a possibility. I will say there's also other creatures you could play. If you want to go bigger with other things, I think that's reasonable too. So you could swap some of these out if you're missing some, or, you know, maybe you don't want to spin the wild cards or whatever. But yeah, I mean, we got to deal with graveyard stuff, and understand that the control matchups are probably going to be pretty bad because our deck's fairly slow against those, and our early removal does nothing. But outside of that, yeah, it's not bad. And we were able to even win some games when our opponent did remove our graveyard. So is what it is. But I'm going to leave this link available over on Moxfield for you. Like always, have fun with it, experiment with it, change cards to your liking. But otherwise, that's all I have for now. We'll see you next time.